Welcome back to the VI Top 30. We are back and we are counting down the top 30 songs in the Virgin Islands. But of course, along the way, we gotta, meet some interesting people and talk to interesting people and find out what's going on in our community with our local artists. And today we have none other than the man himself, NJAR, not just another rapper. Good afternoon. Welcome to the studios, my friend.
What's poppin', Sophie-B? What's poppin'?
I'm good. I'm excited to have you here on the countdown, my second guest since I'm back. And I listened to Rap for Free, and I'm extremely impressed with the quality, the lyrics, and the whole concept of the song. I'm not a rapper, but I can definitely relate, being in the field that I am. But first of all, tell us, you had the time is now. Tell us about the success of that.
Well, first of all, I want to big up everybody who went out there and supported The Time Is Now. You know what I mean? Time Is Now was a real success. Big up to my fans, big up to Golden Flame, big up to Homegrown, big up to Daryl Foy. You know what I mean? The Time Is Now really started a platform for NJAR. I was able to go over to Rock City and enter the VI Idol. Now the VI Idol is on the TV shows across the Caribbean.
Yes, I wanted to talk to you about that, but go ahead.
In the United States, you know what I mean? So I think that The Time Is Now created a platform for NJAR.
Right.
And it's just good from on there. It's just growth.
All right. Now, not just another rapper. How did you come up with that whole concept for your stage name?
My father gave me that name actually. He told me, just be different. You know what I mean? Don't go there and be like everybody else. So NJAR stands for not just another rapper.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm also involved in businesses too. It's not about just music for NJAR. I have my own movement currently called YADS.
YADS. Tell us about that.
Young, old, dead, still.
Old, dead, still.
Yeah. Once the young could relate to what you're doing, the old can relate to what you're doing. Once you die, your influence will still be on the earth. Example, Michael Jackson. He's dead, but the young and old could have relate to him.
Right.
His influence is still on the earth. You know what I mean? So everything NJAR does has to be able to relate to yachts.
Okay, well, you said that you're not just another rapper. Tell us what makes you stand out.
I think everything I spit comes from my heart. I don't tell stories. So everything I say, I've been through it. Or a friend been through it. You know what I mean? So I speak from my heart. I don't tell stories. So I think that's what makes me stand out. That's what makes me different. And I think I come with my own style. You know what I mean? I got my own sound. So when you hear NJAR, you know that's NJAR on a track.
Agree. I definitely agree with you, because I see that VI rappers tend to have that same sound in terms of they want everybody to know, like, yo, they repping the VI. I don't have a problem with that. And they want the accent to come out. So a lot of times when they rapping, it's just this heavy, whether it's a Tolian accent or a Crucian accent or a rock accent, whichever accent, that's all you're hearing. But then it's like, are they thinking outside the box? Are they thinking about crossing over to, the mainland or wherever that their music might go? Are they thinking about that? Because when you hear a VI rapper, you know it's a VI rapper. But other people listening to the music, can they identify with their music? Can they relate to their music? What are your views on that?
I wouldn't knock the accent, you know what I mean? But I don't think the accent should be so strong, dominated in the song.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think our accent makes us stand out, but you have to know to utilize the accent.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't really overpower the song with the accent.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I don't really see nothing wrong with using an accent, I from Tool, I from here, because that's what really makes us stand out. But you can't really overpower the song with the accent.
For me, that's what makes you stand out for me. When you rap, you give us a little bit of the VI accent, but then you switch it up a bit and you're in between. It's not just all VI, and I think that's what makes you stand out for me. That's what makes Rock City stands out to me as well, because you have to be able to basically please everybody.
Versatile,
yeah. Right? So that's what makes you stand out for me. So so we had The Time Is Now. What's going on right now?
Well, Rap for Free actually is my fourth single off my upcoming EP called A Drip of Success.
Oh, I like that.
A drip of success.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
A drip.
But let me explain. A lot of people can't deal with success.
Right.
You know what I mean? Success could make and break you. Understand? So once you get your first drip of success, you have to know to move. Yeah, you know where I'm coming from? If you don't understand how to move, it's going to break you. It may get to your head, and it just make you fall. You know what I mean? So you have to know to move once you get a first taste of success.
Right.
Me, I ain't satisfied with just a drip of success.
No.
I want everything.
You want all.
I want a whole world to know NJAR is. You understand what I'm saying? The
Understand.
whole world. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's what basically
That's
this
what
EP
basically
is about.
drip of success is, because I had some success with the time is now, and I want to show all my fans again, but they ain't enough. You know what I mean? A drip of success is not enough. I want everything. I want a whole 9 yards, a whole
and
well.
You're certain in yourself that when you get a whole 9 yards, you can manage it, you can handle it.
I'm a down to earth person. You know what I mean? I'm gonna never forget where I come from.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't think success will ever make me change the person I am.
Lord, I don't get dragged for this one, but me care, because I'm the type of girl, I like to tell it like it is. You're saying that you down to earth and you're not gonna change and all that good stuff, but I know of a local artist, I'm not gonna call any name, but a local artist, you know, they did their thing, successful and everything, and it was a festival. And I was so excited to see them, and I went over to them. I was live on the air, and I was like, oh my gosh, our very own so-and-so and so. You know, come and let us know what's been going on since you've gone. And they gave me the finger. Like, 1 minute, I coming back. And to this, that was like 4 or 5 years ago. And to this day, they ain't come back. I still waiting. You know, so it's like we just say, oh, we ain't gonna change, we gonna remember where we come from and all of this and all of this, but a lot of us just say it, but we don't really mean it. Because, I mean, what was so hard for that person to let his fans know in the BVI who supported them and still supporting them, what's going on, hey, I'm here, you know, thank you so much for the love, or whatever. If you didn't want to talk to me, just say, hey, me want to talk to you.
I feel you.
You understand? But don't give me the finger. So, I mean, that whole talk, I mean, not saying that you're not going to be humble and remember and all that good stuff, but a lot of times we see that not happening.
Well, I agree with you, you know what I mean? But let me just add something to what you were saying. It's very hard to be a local artist in Tatola.
Why is that?
It's very hard. I mean, people support me, and I want to shout out my fans once again, because without fans, you're nothing. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yes.
But it's very hard as a local artist because people really don't support you. You check what you're saying. You'll be on stage. You'll be on stage doing your thing, and like people watch you like, yo, like, come off the stage.
Right.
Like,
I agree.
just get off the stage. You know what I mean? And I've been to South Beach performing, and the reception I got at South Beach was crazy. That's why you come back and I did the song America. It took me 20 years to get there. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yes.
So it's very hard to do business as a local person, to do music as a local person. So that's where you have to make sure your stuff is on point. Once your stuff is on point, they will respect you. But if it's just mediocre, it's like, yo, I see this man every day. So like, they just pissing on your talent. Right. So it's very hard to be a local artist in Tatola.
So you think that making sure that your work is on point is the best way to receive support from people in the BVI?
It's a whole package.
Or it's just the mentality of the people of the BVI. We just don't support our own.
I wouldn't say
be honest.
No, I wouldn't say that, because I'm a fairly new artist, and the support I receive is amazing. You know what I mean? But it's the whole package. Your music got to be good.
Agreed.
You have to have a good personality. People have to be able to come up to you and approach you and say, what's up? Like a regular conversation. What are you saying, NJAR? What are you saying, Sophie-B? What are you saying, Glenn? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't be too stuck up. Because if you feel you make it already, nobody's going to support you.
True.
You know, so you can't be like, yo, I'm the ish. Even if you think you're the ish, you just gotta be, you have to have
humble with it.
Humble. Don't get me wrong, I'm super confident, and some people take it as cockiness, but that's just my personality. I believe I can walk in any room and wreck anything. That's just how I am.
That's the way to go.
It might come across probably as a little cocky, but that's just my personality.
Yes.
Once you want people to support you, you cannot come across as you better than people. You can't act like you better than people.
Or they doing you a favor
to
support.
You know what I mean? Because if they don't buy your music,
then you nobody.
If they don't come to your shows,
you making it.
Exactly. So fans are, again, fans is the most important thing. You could have great material and you don't have the support. Your material isn't good.
Right.
Because you don't have the support.
Right. If you're just tuning in, you're listening to the VI Top 30. Your girl Sophie-B. We are here with the man himself, NJAR. It's all about rap for free. I'm like one of your biggest fans, man. I'm impressed by your music, and that confidence that you have is definitely going to take you really, really far. So now, rap for free, the lyrics. You write your own stuff.
Everything I have, I write it.
What? Some article article was it Lady Gaga saying artists who don't write their music, why are they considered artists? What are your views on that?
I disagree.
You disagree? Okay, tell me why.
Because, as I said before, my music comes from my heart. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that nobody in the future will not be able to write for NJAR.
Right.
But I have to have some kind of input on the lyrics.
Okay.
I'm not going to put out something that's not going to represent yards, because that's what I stand for. I stand for something. You know what I mean? So once I do music, I will always have a strong influence on what kind of records I put out. Even if I have a co-writer, I have to be there writing with him.
Right.
You know what I mean? I write almost everything myself. Once NJAR on it, it's written by me.
Right. So you don't agree that?
No.
Okay.
Because you could always tell artists who write their own stuff, it comes across different. They put more emotion into the stuff because it comes from them.
Right.
You know what I mean? If Sophie-B writes something for NJAR, I might not be able to do it as good as if I had written it.
Right.
Because it's coming from me. You know what I mean? I feel it. It's all me.
It's all you.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Now, Rap for Free, you team up with the man Pascal, that's how you call him?
Yeah.
I know him as...
Pascal?
He has another name, doesn't he?
Dante.
Dante.
Yeah.
I know him as Dante, but I don't know, but where is he today? It would have been so neat for him to be
He had
here.
to go over to Rock City and do a gig with Volume International.
Okay, fair enough. So how did you guys get together to do this? And his vocals are awesome, on point.
Well, we did The Time Is Now, the title track, for my last mixtape.
Yes.
And I respect Dante as a person, I respect Dante as an artist.
Right.
So once NJAR is involved in music, I'm going to always put Dante on my records. Because I feel Dante bring a level of professionalism to music. You understand where I'm coming from? He's talented. He just knows how to, you know what I mean, make NJAR stuff sounds good.
Right.
So I always stick with Pascal. Big up yourself, Pascal.
Well, I think you definitely did a fantastic thing by adding him on this track. So why don't you go ahead and introduce your song on the VI Top 30?
This is your boy NJAR on the VI Top 30. Rap for Free, my first official single off my upcoming EP, Drip of Success.
Rap for free. Forget the deal, hard rap for free. You see, I love it, I love it. Love it, I love it. You see, I love this shit. Love it, I love it. Rap for free.
The sounds of NJAR on the VI Top 30. Rap for Free. It features Pascal, Dante. Dante sounded all kind of sexy up on that track there. What is going on? Oh my gosh. I'm definitely loving his vocals, and of course, you definitely doing your thing, strong and confident, and you just spitting, it's just rolling. I definitely love it, and I'm not just saying it because, but I think it's well put together, the quality, awesome stuff. Tell us about who you work with to put this track together.
Everything was recorded at Homegrown Studios. I have somebody I go to for advice. So Daryl, before he helped me put the song together, shout out before.
You know, he needs to do so much more. I mean, he's like this undercover hit maker. You need to come out, dude. Come out.
That man is a beast.
I realize that.
He's one of the people behind NJAR, you know what I mean? Anything I do with my life, I go to him for advice, and he always leave me.
And y'all look like brothers.
Don't say that, man. Don't say that.
They said you've heard that before, didn't you?
Every day.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
There you
So
go.
shout out Daryl.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Shout out my pops. Shout out my girl. You know what I mean? My little kid at home. I love you, baby.
You, Papa.
You know what I mean? Shout out everybody who listening to me on Zrod right now. You know what I mean? My social networks, Twitter, www.njarmusic.com, Facebook. I love y'all.
So what's up next for NJAR? And you know, I had this question while I was listening to the song. You said you want every inch of success. You want the whole 9 yards. What steps are you taking to reach there?
I want to dominate my hometown. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I do plan to leave eventually. You know what I mean? And go overseas and venture out. But I really need my people to be back on me 100%. Because I feel once your people behind you 100%, you can make it.
Well, go ahead, talk to them
Once
now.
they love you at home, you can make it any place. Because your home is the hardest set of people to please. If you could please them,
Yes.
you could make it any place.
All right.
You know what I mean? And basically, NJ somebody who's going to give back. So once y'all support me, y'all supporting yourself too.
You can be like Tim Duncan
You know what I mean?
when you come back to touch.
You know what I mean? So
Okay.
I just appreciate the support from all the people of the BVA. You know what I mean? I never see CDs move so fast in my life. I won't even tell you how much CDs I sold at the time is now. That was unbelievable. I'm still surprised. You know what I mean? I'm under a lot of pressure to come back out with something so good.
But I think you're off to a good start with Rap for Free. That's awesome.
Because once you come out hot,
a drip of success.
You gotta keep it up there. You gotta keep it up there.
I like it. Well, it was most definitely a pleasure having you on the countdown. Please do not be a stranger. When you're ready to release your second song off of that, you make sure you pass through on the top 30. It was definitely a pleasure. Keep doing what you do. If nobody's supporting you, know that Sophie-B supporting you for sure.
Sophie-B, thank you.
Not a problem at all. The VI top 30, y'all. We're gonna keep things moving. Iggy, and she's talking about Beg For It. Check it out.
Crisis, I rap for free. I'm exploiting me. I'm here to make a difference. When I'm gone, they gon' miss me. Rap for free. You see, I love it, I love it. You see, I love this shit. Rap for free. Forget the deal, how I rap for free.